TV saying hi. Alright, girl. So you guys remember the recipe I posted about buffalo mac and cheese? Because my buffalo wing sauce, in my opinion, is a little too spicy for myself. I'm going to show you how I made that really quick, okay? So I've got my noodles cooked and drained, 2 cups of pasta, 4 cups of water in your multi-purpose steamer for 6 to 8 minutes in the microwave. You can then pull it out and strain it with the lid on into the sink. The next part of the recipe is to add 1 package of the mac and cheese, Epicure mac and cheese sauce. So mac and cheese has recipes on the back, or every one of these meal solutions packets has a recipe on the back, right? You don't ever have to follow that recipe. That's just a starting point if you have no idea what you're doing, okay? So mac and cheese goes right into the bowl here. And then I'm going to do 1/3 cup almond milk because I want to keep this Trim Healthy Mama on plan. I'm using Dreamfield's noodles. So we're going to use my graduated Prep Pro Epicure prep cup here, and 1/3 cup of milk. It's graduated on the side so I can measure with that. And I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of butter. 2 tablespoons going in. Alright. I'm going to stir this a little bit so that butter can start to melt. Okay. Just stir, stir, stir. Okay. Then I'm going to take my buffalo wing seasoning. And I like this idea. If I had an extra seasoning container right now, I would actually just dump this whole thing into like a shaker seasoning container, but I don't have that. So I'm gonna just dump it into a closable container here so that I can use this as seasoning on things in the future instead of using it to make buffalo wings how the recipe calls. And I'm gonna grab my measuring spoon here and I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of this only. Okay, so what's gonna happen? The mac and cheese, the butter, the almond milk, it's gonna tame that. It's gonna tame that buffalo down just a skosh. We're just taking it down. And then my recipe calls for a can of chicken, but I have, remember that rotisserie chicken I made in my multi-purpose steamer a couple days ago? I'm gonna use the leftovers of my buffalo mac. So about, I think a can of chicken is like 10 ounces or something like that, I can't remember. Right around there, so like a little over a cup and a half of chicken. Just gonna get a good, reasonable amount of chicken in there. Good deal. Okay, I'm gonna stir this up and then it's gonna go back in the microwave because the butter is still not really melted. So I'm gonna put it back in the microwave for just maybe a minute because I just want that melted. And then I also want to report that my bone broth that I made in my steamer with my leftover bones from my whole rotisserie chicken that I cooked in the microwave the other day has gelled up beautifully. That's how you know that you have a really great bone broth, is when it gels. That means that you've extracted the amino acids and the collagen out of your chicken bones. That's how you know it's really good for you, when it gels. It's really good. So in 30 seconds, I'm going to show you my buffalo mac and cheese. How long did this take? If you used canned chicken and had your pasta already cooked, it would take you, or if you had to cook your pasta, I did that for saving time, right? From start to finish, this is going to take you about 10 minutes, okay? Super easy, super fast. We're ready then to go sit and watch football and have a little buffalo mac and cheese. Okay, get my course, my butter's still not totally melted. So I'm just gonna mix it up for you. You guys can see what it looks like. Oh, it smells good. Okay, buffalo mac and cheese, here you go. Doesn't that look awesome? Can't wait to eat it. All right, guys, thanks for watching.